1. The Witness is a 2016 puzzle video game developed and published by Thecal Incorporated inspired by Myst. The game involves the exploration of an open-world island filled with natural and man-made structures. The player, as an unnamed character, solves puzzles by drawing lines on touchscreen devices or using a mouse and keyboard. The puzzles are based on a variety of logic concepts, such as congruence, symmetry, and perspective. The game has been praised for its innovative puzzle design, its beautiful visuals, and its thought-provoking story. It has won numerous awards, including the BAFTA Games Award for Best Game Design and the Game Developers' Choice Award for Best Puzzle Game. 2. Barber Is You is a puzzle game where the rules of the game are represented by physical objects in the game world. By manipulating these rules, you can change how the game works, repurpose things you find in the levels, and cause surprising interactions. The game is set in a world made up of tiles, each of which contains a single word. These words can be moved around and combined with other words to create new rules. For example, if you move the word barber next to the word is, you can make yourself the winner of the level. Or, if you move the word wall next to the word is, you can make a wall disappear. The puzzles in Barber Is You are often very challenging, but they are also very rewarding. The game is full of clever and unexpected solutions, and it will often force you to think outside the box. Barber Is You was created by Finnish independent developer Arvi Teikari, known professionally as Hempuli. It was released in 2019 for PC and Nintendo Switch, and it has since been ported to iOS and Android. The game has been praised by critics for its innovative gameplay, its challenging puzzles, and its charming visuals. 3. Sure, I can tell you about Portal 2. It is a 2011 puzzle platform video game developed by Valve for Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. The digital PC version is distributed online by Valve's Steam service, while all retail editions were distributed by Electronic Arts. The game is a sequel to the 2007 game Portal, and it features the same gameplay mechanics of using portals to solve puzzles. However, Portal 2 expands on the original game in a number of ways, including a more complex and challenging puzzle design, a larger and more varied environment, and a more robust cooperative multiplayer mode. The game's story follows Chell, the silent protagonist from the first game, as she awakens in a new test chamber complex after being dormant for 50 years. She is joined by Wheatley, a personality core, who was created by the evil artificial intelligence GLaDOS. Together, they must work to escape the complex and defeat GLaDOS. Portal 2 was a critical and commercial success, winning numerous awards, including Game of the Year from several publications. It was praised for its innovative gameplay, its witty writing, and its memorable characters. 4. Sure, I can tell you about the Talos Principle. It is a 2014 puzzle video game developed by Crotium and published by Devolver Digital. It was simultaneously released on Linux, OS X and Windows in December 2014. The game is a philosophical first-person puzzle game, played from a first- or third-person perspective. The player takes the role of a robot with a seemingly human consciousness, as they explore a number of environments that include over 120 puzzles. The puzzles in the Talos Principle are often challenging but fair, and they require the player to think creatively and use their problem-solving skills. The game also features a number of philosophical themes, such as the nature of consciousness, free will, and the meaning of life. The Talos Principle was a critical and commercial success, winning numerous awards, including the Excellence in Narrative Award at the Game Developers' Choice Awards. It was praised for its innovative gameplay, its thought-provoking story, and its beautiful visuals. 5. Sure, I can tell you about Return of the Obra Dinn. It is a 2018 adventure and puzzle video game created by Lucas Pope and published by 3909 LLC. It was Pope's second commercial game, following 2013's Papers, Please, and was first released for macOS and Windows before being ported to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One a year later. The game is set in 1807, and the player takes on the role of an insurance investigator, who is tasked with determining the fate of the crew and passengers of the Obra Dinn, a merchant ship that has mysteriously reappeared after being missing for 5 years. The game is played from a first-person perspective, and the player can explore the ship's interior and interact with objects and people.